Welcome. Today, we take you through a decisive moment in Sri Lankan history. This is part 1 of Mullaitivu from the Midst of Death, based on the true records of Lieutenant Colonel Sujith Chaminda. You are looking at an unforgettable chapter in Sri Lankan battlefield history during the 1990s. This massive fortress, spanning 2.8 kilometers in length and 1.2 kilometers in width, was once an isolated camp covering the entire Mullaitivu town.
Indeed, surrounded by an 8.5 kilometers defensive perimeter, its primary duty was to secure the sea zone between the naval hubs of Trincomalee and Kankisantharai. The camp's radar system was vital for monitoring terrorist weapon shipments and providing early warnings.
Politically, the situation in the north was intense. After losing Jaffna in Operation Riveraser, the LTTE had suffered a major setback and retreated by the thousands into the Vani. Intelligence revealed they were preparing a massive attack on an isolated base to boost their morale. Abandoned banks and hospitals housed 1,700 personnel. Rations were scarce. While ships brought dry food, soldiers used the ruins of the town for their daily existence.
Despite these threats, life inside was unique. 3 civilian families, including individuals like Kurasumatu and Babu, lived peacefully within the camp. The men helped with base chores while the soldiers supported their families. You can see how essential dry rations like rice, sugar, and canned fish were brought in via ships through the sea routes.
Death was always close, yet their brotherhood was unshakable. Watching them play volleyball shows their resilience. But at sunset, the beauty of this land only brought memories of home.
The beauty of the Mullaitivu landscape is such that it momentarily makes one forget the horrors of war. This isolated fortress was situated in a lush, green environment that provides a sense of peace to the eyes.
This is the beautiful scenery you see. Mango, coconut, and cashew trees were abundant throughout the area where the camp was established. However, these soldiers were under extreme fatigue. Covering such a vast area with limited troops and having no daytime rest led to lethargy and even deliberate neglect of duty in some.
But at sunset, the beauty of this land only brought memories of home. Imagine no leave for 5 months and a repetitive diet. A piece of fish from the lagoon was a luxury. Here we see them carrying bapoya, heavy pots across the lagoon. Yet, the life inside bunkers was highly collective. 3 soldiers and a corporal stayed permanently in each bunker, building deep fraternal bonds. They even prepared their own tea rations right next to the bunkers, showcasing their unity.
Their proud moustaches were symbols of dignity, yet shaving them off was a common punishment. At night, the silence was often broken by strange sounds. From the scraping of the ground near the fence to mysterious explosions, they were always on alert. To combat unbearable sleepiness, they used spicy mango pickles and even tapped each other with sticks to stay awake.
The night in Mullaitivu. It is haunting and profoundly grueling. As the rain pours through the dark jungle thickets, numbing the body, our soldiers remain on high alert within enemy territory. +1. It is not merely the rain, the mist, and the heavy dew they face. They must also wage a constant struggle against swarms of attacking mosquitoes and the hidden danger of snakes. Despite the bone-chilling cold and the unbearable mosquito bites, they remain awake and vigilant, watching the path for the enemy's approach. These warnings became a reality when it was discovered that spies had even sneaked near the camp's TV room. Maps recovered later confirmed that the enemy had gathered detailed intelligence on the base's bunkers and minefields.
In the final hours, in a twist of fate, Lieutenant Randanier was granted unexpected leave, while soldier Gunathalake lost his and had to remain in the camp. By then, only a few hours remained before a massive battle shook the skies of Mullaitivu.